is the police.
Hey guys, this is Mr. Ninja Boy, and this video is the top 10 browser-based first-person shooter games. Now, free-to-play browser-based first-person shooter games are a new and emerging style of games that are being released and are seen in many formats, from 100% free-to-play or pay-to-win, which I'll be talking about later. Now, I love to play first-person shooter games on my console, from COD to Battlefield 3, but sometimes on your computer, you're bored, you have homework, you just have, you're just bored in general, and you want to play first-person shooter game. However, for any reason, you don't like to download heavily graphic games on your hard drive. I mean, who wants to fill up their hard drive when you can game in your browser? So that's why browser-based games were made playable directly in your browser while only running a plugin. In most cases, the Unity web player. So I'll start at number 10. So coming in at number 10 would be Combat Extreme. Now the reason this is number 10 is you can say this game is graphically challenged. I mean, graphics aren't that nice, but again, this is a browser-based game, and I acknowledge the fact that it's browser-based, and so it's a pretty fun game. I'll show you some gameplay here. I just found this game, so I believe it's by default a third-person shooter, but you can also play in first-person shooter. I just don't know how at the moment, but yeah, check it out. It's a pretty fun game. So coming in at number 9 is Sanctioned Renegades. Now, the graphics of this game are insane. For a browser-based game, the graphics of this just gives the game a whole new level. But the reason it's number 9 is because it's not very extensive. There's not a lot of hours of gameplay, just one map, a few guns. So yeah, it gets boring after a while. But just the graphics itself amuse me. So yeah. So coming in at number 8 is Apocalypse City. Now this is the only game in these top 10 games that run on Adobe Flash Player. The other ones run on Unity Web Player. And yeah, it's a pretty good game, check it out. The only thing it's lacking a little bit of extensive gameplay, almost like Sanctioned Renegades. But yeah, be sure to check it out, it's a pretty fun game. Make sure you have the Adobe Flash Player set up before you play this game. So number 7 is CS Portable. Again, this is Unity Web Player. I really like this game because it has a lot of game modes like zombies, multiplayer, single player. It's a really fun game. It's kind of replicated. Like the Counter-Strike source, except in Unity Web Player, right in your browser. It's a really good gaming experience. So check out this game. It's really good. So number 6 is Uberstrike. A lot of you might have heard this game already. It's really fun, very action-packed. So be sure to check this game out if you haven't already played it. I really enjoy playing this game, so it's really good. Now we're halfway there to announce the number 1 browser-based first-person shooter game. So at number 5 is Begone. Now this is a really fun first-person shooter game. The graphics are actually really good. One of the better browser-based first-person shooter graphics out there. But yeah, so Begone. The only reason I place it at number 5 is because it's based on one type of game mode. Well, there is team deathmatch, there's free for all. There's many stuff like that, but the thing is, most of the game modes are elimination, so once you die you have to wait to respawn. That's how the game goes, so I kind of see that as a disadvantage. But in general, it's a really good game, so check it out and play it. So at number 4, this game is definitely one to talk about, and I definitely like to talk about it, and it is Rush Team. Now this game is still in beta, which is mainly the reason why it's number 4. It could definitely be in the top 1 or 2 place in the top 10 first-person shooter games in my pick. But yeah, so this game is actually really fun game. It's very enjoyable, very fun to play, very addicting, and since it's still beta, it's still 100% free to play, which makes it really unique because most free to play games these days are a pay to win kind of formula. So this game is 100% free to play. It's very fun. They just added an XP system. So I'm showing you guys some gameplay right now. The graphics are top notch for browser based, really good. So be sure to really check this game out. Now finally the top 3 picks for the best multiplayer browser based first person shooter games. So at number 3 is Red Crucible 2. You can check out my channel for some gameplays. I have a lot of gameplays of Red Crucible 2. Now, what I really like about this game, they always update it regularly. There are a lot of maps, a lot of game modes, a lot of guns, a lot of updates on guns. But this, again, is a pay-to-win formula. So you can buy coins to buy... Actually, this is heavily based on pay-to-win. That's the con of this game. The pros are... There's many pros of this game, like the fact that it's updated regularly. The graphics are pretty old. The graphics are not that good, but the gameplay is very good, very smooth, very fun, very addicting. But again, it's a pay-to-win formula, which sometimes I don't like. But if you're willing to pay the coins, you'd have a great time playing this game. So check out Red Crucible 2. That's the number 3 pick for the best online multiplayer browser-based first-person shooter games. So now at number 2 is Offensive Combat. Now this game is very, very fun, very addicting. The graphics are very good. I'm very surprised of the graphics for browser-based. If you run on high graphics, you can really compare this to console games. I mean, the graphics are good, it's very fun. Be sure to check it out. I'm showing you guys some clips from the official trailer right now. So yeah, it's a really good game, check it out. So it's called Offensive Combat. It's very popular so far, so you might have heard of it, not played it already. So yeah, Offensive Combat number 2. So now it's time for number 1. Number 1 best browser-based first-person shooter game. And finally, the number 1 browser-based first-person shooter game. And that is Contract Wars. Now, I just can't express how good this game is. And the fact that it's browser-based makes it like amazing. The graphics of this game are unreal. And then you take the fact that it's browser-based and you just can't believe it. Like, I had my jaw dropped for 10 minutes when I first played this game. It is just amazing. Now, I want to get this word out for this game because it's not very popular yet, because originally it was a Russian game. Now they finally released it early this year or late last year into the US server. So I'd like to get the word out for this game, and I'm showing you guys some clips from the official trailer. And I have the link for the official trailer, for the full trailer down below, and for all the games down below. But this you should definitely check out. This is the number 1. This is amazing. Like it's very well balanced. It's a very good game. So definitely check it out. I'm very addicted to this game. It's very good. 2, it is a pay to win, but not in all circumstances, because you can also win the premium guns by doing tasks and stuff. You can also buy many guns that don't require gold guns, so you can do tasks, contracts, etc. That's why it's called Contract Wars. It's a very fun game, very fun. The graphics, the graphics make it like top notch. They can definitely be download games, console game. Like the graphics are really good. So definitely check this game out. It's very good, and get the word out. Tell other people about this game. Play it. It's very good. So that is it. That pretty much wraps it up. Those were my top 10 picks for browser-based first-person shooter games. And yeah, so thanks for watching this video. Subscribe for more. See you next time.